Hello one and all, I'm your host Lorelli, and this is my channel Mega Publix, and today we are Unbent, Unbowed, and Unbroken, playing as Doran of House Martell of Dorn. A lot of things have happened, and it's all sort of come down to this. I placed Marcel on the Iron Throne, and her son Olivar is now in charge. He's a Martell. Cersei, who hates me and everything I stand for, and who will not submit to defeat, even though Olivar will inherit the Westerlands from her, which is fantastic. After she dies, House Lannister will be nothing. It will be gone. It will be non-existent. Will be meaningless. Instead, we'll just have the Martells of the Westerlands, the Martells of the Iron Throne, and the Martells of Dorne. And that's going to be a beautiful thing. She has declared a blood feud against me. So right now, we're at war. I believe I have less troops than her. But regardless, there are these mountains. You see these lines here? These are impassable. So there are 3 routes that she can attack me. Through here, which is the quickest route, and the shittiest for her. Through here, which is also terrible for her. Or by sea, and she doesn't have enough boats to attack me all at once, so she'd have to come piecemeal. So defending Dorne is actually pretty easy. I don't know what increases war score for this particular feud. Oh, she also called in her brother/lover, Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer, who was Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, so he called him the Night's Watch, who's also apparently Warden of the North, West, and South. Huh. This is a pretty important man. Those poor Lord Commanders of the Night. The Night's Watch is getting its ass handed to it by the White Walkers, and yet no one cares. So we're gonna watch the Lannister troop movements and figure out where they did it. Oh, they're also gonna take a shit ton of attrition walking over here. So they're gonna have they might actually end up having a lot less guys. My son-in-law and designated regent. Sarella? Sarella sounds like it's kind of a cute name. I like it. They're all Salt Dornish, right? Not West Valyrian. And she's beautiful. I like that. Oh, who needs to be educated? Christopher. My dearest son. Named after my son who was murdered. Who will be educated by Oberyn's daughter. And then Doran, my other grandson, who I think is my long-term heir, should be educated by, honestly, me. And then I betrothed him to the ideally future heir of the Vale. But who knows? Who knows whether or not this Gilbert, son of Harold, the heir, died in battle against Tommen. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Tomans in this world, so I don't know exactly who they're talking about. And I should be watching the Lannister troop movements. Oh, also, all this here is hostile, so they will, as they move in, yeah, they'll get sacked by... Oh my god, they just got wasted. Yeah, all this stuff is hostile, and I don't exactly know why it's hostile at the moment. I think it's just because of raiding. Like, it's just been so recent that they've raided that their whole realm... Why is their whole realm hostile, though? I don't know. Because of it, I managed to crush... See if we can get there first. If we can't, we might just have enough guys to take it. Let's take a look at our general situation. That's as good as it gets, what we've got there right now. Why is it -2? What have they done to me? They did come by boat. Perhaps I should split this in two. That's what I'm gonna do. Split in half. And this 8K is gonna watch the troops, the movement of these troops here. The other 8K is gonna go and sack this 3K that had the balls to come by sea. So this is sort of poetic in its own way. In its own right, at the very least. The Lannisters and the Martells just duking it out. It makes sense. In the end. Alright, let's crush that army. Even if their armies merge, they're much weaker than I am. Let's let them get off the mountains. And then what? Shoot, this is also mountains too. My sept is grayscale. That poor bastard. Let's still hit that 1K, because the mountains, they're going to do damage to me. But they're not going to be as devastating. Or I've got enough. I have so many guys that I can still beat them in the mountains. My only fear is that I don't think they've got a general so good that I'll have that much issues. And my daughter Ariana is going to be the regent now. Yeah, she's my heir, and again, I'm very upset that she was removed from the Oh, my wife's pregnant. Excellent. Let's find her a new lover. I'd like to marry by stats. And this kid's actually got pretty good stats. He doesn't have his education trait yet, so we don't really know. Who else is out there? Not a lot of good options, unfortunately. And she's my heir. She's 38, though. She's probably not going to have any more children. We'll go with this kid. Alright. Okay, so this 8K is going to continue to pursue this 1.5K. And my other army is going to block them off here. It's not going to attack, because number 1, I don't know what their generals are like. Number 2, it's on the mountains. Number 3, I think it's a river crossing at that. It is. It is a river crossing. So I can't fight them there. Instead, we're gonna let them enter. We're gonna let them enter Dorn proper, and turn it into a trap. The river crossing here is between everywhere, it looks like. No, not everywhere. The Tor is not river crossing. So when they move into Yonwood, which is just hills and not mountains, we'll hit them. In the meantime, we're going to go over here and occupy this territory. I will talk to him about kindness. It's good that he's kind, especially if he's going to be the future ruler of Dorn. They're betrothed. Who is educating this Oberyn? Oh, my sister. Or my daughter, not sister. Sort of... She's an elusive shadow, so we'll have someone else who's always pneumatic. He's got a pneumonia. Yeah, I'll pay for this guy to join me. Alright, let's make Doran deceitful, or my grandson Doran deceitful. I think he's my, like, direct heir. I mean, direct heir as in my after my heir, not so indirect heir. My eventual heir. Okay. Let's move the 8K there. We'll put the... She's a 12. She's not better than anyone there. Okay. So... Oh no, we want them to come into Dorn proper. Without sieging anything down. Did they stop? They stopped coming into Dorn proper. Oh, because I'm the master of coin, so he has me collecting taxes. I suppose I could request my liege's intervention. But no. That is not what's going to happen here. We need to force them to attack me. We'll hold a wedding feast in the meantime. And we'll also pay for this guy to join. He's Tywin of Frey. Is he related to the Lannisters in any way? Or is he just named after Tywin? I had a son... We will name him... Ooh, what are we going to name my son? I'm going to name him Oberyn. There we go. So this blood feud is at 25% on my part. I'm going to spend lavishly on this wedding feast. Here's what's going to happen. Split this army. We're going to take 3K, and we're going to bring it up to the hills. Oh, Cersei's gone into hiding. That's unfortunate. It's not going to save her, though. Yes. Move, you stupid bastard. Come here. When they engage, the moment we engage, we pause. And we move everything on Yronwood. Welcome, one and all, to my wedding. My wedding during the blood feud with the Lannisters. And now we have a feast. Okay, everything move. Get there very fast. So, hills and river crossing, Yep, bet them. We're still losing. Oh, because we don't have good generals, because, yeah, we were all split up like that. Now that we, have hills and river crossing, this war is over. 7K will pursue. The other armies I'm gonna merge up and run down these guys. Do we have boats now? 5. So we can bring 500 guys to the Westerlands? It's not enough to siege down, what's it called? Castle Rock. Cersei's getting old. Oh, that's hilarious to me. If I outlive her, I will be a very happy man. I think we need to start marching in the Rock after we've dealt with this small army here. Doran is dead. No. I knew you well. I actually really enjoyed playing as him. So now we have Ariane. Whilst he reigned, Prince Doran decreed that you should be the regent of Oliver Martell. Should his rule end before Oliver is ready to rule. Now, this time has come, and you assume the regency and title of Lady Protector of the Iron Throne. I'm Hand of the King and Regent. Okay. That's cool, and I think that's because I had the whole, regency. I'm gonna educate him myself. Who's the other... Or, hold on, we gotta figure this out. Oh, and then my, what was he being educated in? I have no idea. It's officially money now. Money is the thing that he's being educated in. What do we have? 5 children, obtain a greater throne, become independent, obtain a Valerian steel sword. That could be an interesting goal. Paragon of Virtue. Let's get the sword. I know it's not exactly wise under these current conditions. Oh! The Blood Feud War ended! I do kill Jaime. It's cool that she was planning to kill Jaime. Like, that's actually kind of badass. We're gonna hold a tournament in Sunspear. And it's gonna be a larger regional tournament. And we're gonna plot to kill Cersei. Because that is the thing to do. Especially considering it's what my father was doing, what he would have wanted. And it's very sad that Cersei outlived him. Very sad indeed. Let's unpause. So I am now... Yep, I am now Regent and Hand of the King. Excellent. Also, because I'm Regent, I should be the one educating him. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong. Wrong window. Alright, that's good. I like that. I'd much rather him have no risk of... Oh, he's such a terrible character. That's fine, though. I don't plan on playing him. I just plan on having him on top of the Iron Throne. My daughter is going to be educated. Oh, that's so expensive. Educated at court. Oh, I wanted to. The first day of jousting is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final list, tilting until only one champion remains. Arrange a betrothal between... No? Oh, that's sad. Here I was all hopeful that I'd be able to marry my daughter to Prince Rhaegar in a way that was... Matrilineal means that they'll be of my dynasty. Of the female's dynasty, that is. We need a character focus. And that character focus is going to be intrigue. We're going to spy on Cersei, is what we're going to do. While we're, of course, plotting to kill her. She just needs to be removed. Oh, she came out of hiding now that, you know, my father is dead? Poor, poor girl. No, now is the time to be suspicious, Cersei. The tournament is over. Excellent. Let's see now. I have found nothing new about... let's make up a rumor about her. Cersei dresses like a man. It's hilarious. Yes. That's what we're gonna say about her. Not the whole, like, twincest thing, but rather she dresses like a man. That is clearly the worst thing that we could find out about Cersei. This one shall be educated. You're gonna be a talker. You know what? Let's give him zealous. He's arbitrary, brave, shy, and zealous. He doesn't sound like a very good king. Which is a little unfortunate. Who... Rickon Stark is back on the throne of the North? That's amazing. Why is it Bolton an heir, though? As opposed to Sansa or Arya. Who's Sansa married to? Some random dude. This guy's asking to be my regent. You know what? That's fine. He can be the regent. Oh, I need to marry my son somewhere useful. And I can't do it with the Greyjoys. Because the Greyjoys just straight up refused. What is this? Disinherited? Yeah, that would be expedient. Let's kill Cersei. We wounded Cersei. And now she knows that I'm trying to murder her. Excellent. I have done a great job of, you know, living up to my father's legacy. So, she's got a dragon. Does that mean that there are more than 3 dragons now? There might be. Oh, that's the other thing. Who's the Liege Loyalist faction? I would be starting the Crown Loyalist faction, wouldn't I? Yep. I'm starting the Crown Loyalist faction. Lower Crown authority is also a problem. So after Cersei, the next biggest threat is Baelish. Why is she marked as of a different dynasty? Baelish, Baelish. Oh, because she's a straight-up bastard. Half-brother, half-brother. She is gonna marry my half-brother Oberyn, is what's gonna happen. And I don't see any reason to make you a bannerman. Or give you land, random dude who's asking for land randomly without any sort of, I don't know, prior discussion with me. Instead, he just comes randomly. Yeah, you're gonna train my children, Master of Arms. Make them better fighters. And you are gonna sabotage the economy in the Iron Islands. And that betrothal's been accepted. What else can we do here to, That's right, my father's vengeance. I need boats to establish my vengeance on Pentos. Wait, what? Chosen by R'hllor, the two gods are now locked in an eternal struggle over the fate of the world. A struggle that, according to ancient prophecy from the books of Ashai, will only end when Azor Ahai, the Masonic figure, will return, wielding a flaming sword called Lightbringer, the red sword of heroes, and rise dragons of stone. The Red Priest says, I'm Azor Ahai? What? Worthy to wield Lightbringer. What fucking Red Priest is this? Is that real? Maybe that was an error and it was sent to that one random dude whose picture was in the upper corner? I should have checked him out. Maybe I am Azor Ahai, the prince who would be promised. After all, the term prince in Valyrian. What were you being educated in, Miles? Let's go back through this. Oh, guess I'll never know. I have no idea who was educating you, so you're just gonna be educated by someone. Oh, a competent steward. That would make sense. I should have just looked at his education trait. Special actions possible. No. Am I really Azor Ahai? I had to compromise with the faith to find the money that I need. Otherwise, I don't want to be bankrupt. Well, I mean, there's really not that much of a penalty for not having money in this game. A daughter was born to Lady Janie and Numaria Sand. What? Those are two girls. Oh, I love the bug. The bug is bad. Alright, so her and Numaria Sand, Oberyn's daughter, are lovers, and apparently the game does not, at the moment, have anything stopping girls from having babies with each other when they're lovers, which is sort of weird, just a little bit. That they, that two girls are having babies. But, hopefully the game fixes that. The rumors about a plot brewing here in King's Landing seem to be true. Hopefully I can uncover it in time. 33% chance that a plot is uncovered. My husband wants a thief. He is not going to get it. Sorry, hubby. You're sort of irrelevant right now. Peasants are singing my name, as they should be. Is this the Red Priest? That, This must be the Red Priest that was like, oh, you're Azor Ahai. Oh man, I kinda hope I am. I hope I got this, like, cool random chain of events. But regardless... Oh, what do we got for time in this episode? I'm kinda sad that my, war with, the Westerlands... Yeah, let's reveal her plot. I'm sad that my war with the Westerlands ended the way it did. I didn't want it to end inconclusively. I rather would have just had this blood feud come to an end. A poetic end. Instead, I died and the Cassiabellum became invalid. Unfortunately, this is all we've got time for today. So, if you're liking what you're seeing, please remember to be subscribing. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
The Dornishman's wife was fair as the sun, and her kisses were warmer than spring. But the Dornishman's blade was made of black steel, and its kiss was a terrible thing. The Dornishman's wife would sing as she bathed in a voice that was sweet as a peach. But the Dornishman's blade had a song of its own, and a bite sharp and cold as a leash. As he lay on the ground with the darkness around and the taste of his blood on his tongue, his brothers knelt by him and prayed him a prayer, and he smiled and he laughed as he sung. Brothers, oh brothers, my days here are done, for the Dornishman's taken my life. But what does it matter, for all men must die, and I've tasted the Dornishman's wife.